trying to find the number on this policy, the childcare policy, which he is announcing today as his main offering. I think the interviewer asked him 7 times what the cost was, and what eventually happened was she said, "Do you want me to tell you?" And she quoted the figures that Angela million more children. It's a huge extension of the policy, and nurseries say it will be very difficult to implement. Not Jeremy Corbyn's only controversy of the morning, though, because he was also asked about Scotland, because the Scottish nationalists, of course, want a second referendum before we leave the EU in 2 years' time. Theresa May says if she remains Prime Minister, they won't have one, she won't allow it. Jeremy Corbyn said, however, that if he was Prime Minister, if the Scottish Parliament and the Scottish people wanted one, he thought they should have one, because that is what he said, what devolution is all about. Well, not going to go down terribly well with the Labour Party in Scotland, who've been campaigning against the SNP. This is what Jeremy Corbyn said when I asked him about it earlier this morning. Why would you give them a second
We're going to the BBC now. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for coming.
Why would you give them a second referendum if you were Prime Minister? Is that the best idea for United Kingdom? So not a great deal he had to say about that, but he did say earlier that he would give the Scots second referendum in those circumstances. Jeremy Corbyn is now in Watford, where he is unveiling his race and faith manifesto in this building.